teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. They hand it off to the back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that previous play. He'll run it here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they'll give it to the back. Goes out the stiff arm. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Moves out of the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. And looking for a big play here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Checks this down to the running back. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Good throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. To the air, it's Moore. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Allows time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Moore. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. You find the tight end open in the corner route. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short for the first down marker. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Breaks it open space. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Pop over the middle. It's Tucker. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keeping it on the ground here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Right down the middle, it's Barry. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He makes the grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
They get the second half started with the running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Sperry. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The DB's backing off from the line now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Has the first down and more. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
The hands team all over that to make the recovery. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Sperry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Barry. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Moves out of the pocket. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And this pass is caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Back to throw. It's Moore. Free throw catch made. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looking to scramble. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
LSU offense back on the field. Grinding away with their running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Gonna run it. It's Berry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The sure hands. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Tucker. A great grab by the sophomore.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's sure hands. It's Tucker. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's picked for a third time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas, 22.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU has moved into the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Hot over the middle. It's Simon. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the pass is incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame.